The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go here in Baltimore. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
Throwing Jackson.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Whoa. He's inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Ravens. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return this from the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
Here's what you call a little bit of a polarizing player, Mike. His career has been a bit of a mixed bag after being a first-round pick a few years back. At times, he looks like a bona fide franchise quarterback. At others, he looks like a guy who's still trying to find his way and take that next step. It's the consistency. That's the biggest issue. If that changes, man, he'll finally be able to reach his full potential.
Now the first carry of the game for Jamal Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Williams in motion. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get the first down up past the 35-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, right back to Williams. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll find his own. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
At the 45-yard line.
We are
With the score.
Middle.
Here's Jackson. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Zerline for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. A nice place for the drive to start. The Rams offense ready for their second possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's 1st and 10.
F-18.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Catch made there by Allen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead, because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or a little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy and go ahead there.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run on. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration waiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Back to throw, Jackson. Now he'll run it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Jackson now. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. A short one taken at the 10. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
at their own 25-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Williams in motion. So we reach half and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Rams offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15. First down, Rams.
North salad, north salad.
They'll motion over Samuel. Now here's Aaron Jones. The ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
First down, Rams.
Williams in motion. Will try the right side this time. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From the gun, it's Jones. Samuel has it on the slant. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. We'll try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Jones to throw. He'll try to run for it. Jones into the slide, protects himself, and picks up the first down.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 14. First down, Los Angeles.
So we are through 3. This is Matt.
Here we go, hey.
First down, it is Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Jones. That's hauled in at the 2. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jamal Williams. Touchdown, LA. And this one is blocked. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raven first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second and a yard.
Ready! Sit up!
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Hey, report! Report!
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Zerline's kick is good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams.
Okay, here we go, boys. Here we go, here we go.
On first down, Jones. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This pass caught right side. It's Allen. He'll get this up close to a first down as he's stopped just shy of midfield. He's got it. Allen with the connection. From the 39, here's a first and 10. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Jones to the air again. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's going to be taken down. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Okay, here we go. Up we go.
Again, it's Jones. This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Carlson's kick is good. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
We knew about the great mind coming out of Duke, and we saw the athletic ability and the potential. Watching it all come together and get better with each passing year, that's been fun. He can throw it deep, throw it short, and, of course, take off out of the pocket and beat you with his legs as well.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Jones wants to throw to start things out here. Out to the flat. And, right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. Fights through it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. Powers past him. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Christian McCaffrey scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's the veteran Jamal Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now Jones. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. Off the option, here's Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Operating from the gun, Jones. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 30 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson, and the Ravens have taken the lead. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy is simply sensational.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Half 18. Up we go. Up we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
And this is one of the dangers of letting your quarterback run the football. Now, look, he goes through ball security drills just like a running back does, but most of the time the quarterback swings the ball away from his body, and in traffic, sometimes they forget to protect it.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he gets it down to the 32. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field where his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Here's Jackson. He'll get this to Ward. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Jackson now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Hey, Ozzie! No, we changed it.
Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Barkley will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Well, fans of old school football, they got to be loving this partner. All 3 drives so far have ended in a touchdown, and all 3 on the ground.
And when you say fans of old school football, count me in, because you just don't see ground games dominate the scoring by pounding the rock like this anymore. To me, this is refreshing.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. But Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote a word, Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
To throw again on second down. Jones. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Back to throw. Jones. Screen play set up for Williams. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before break. Jones. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. They'll run it again with Barkley. Down the left sideline, and he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. 54 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which
gets through, and now an opening. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They run with McCaffrey off the option. Down to the 22-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down carry for Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Zerline now for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
To put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 4th down. The tight end in motion right. They'll try and run the option. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head. Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. He was trying to dance in around the sideline but fell just a couple of yards short. Still, he's got him in great position. He certainly does. They did a nice job keeping him from getting into the end zone, but they are definitely back on their heels after that run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back on the The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Half jumbo, half jump, up we go. Up we go.
They go play action here on 1st down. And it'll be intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it, and the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 84 yards. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone, and that's exactly what he did there.
Zerline good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
2nd and 10.
Half jumbo.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest.
kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go here in Baltimore. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Room to run past midfield. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 33 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get about 5. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he'll be taken down. 17 yards on the game, and now they've got 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Quick hitting slant there. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll take it at the 12. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot.
Williams hit, and he loses the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure, and the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Okay, here we go.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's Jones operating out of the pistol. Catch made there by Allen. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Gun, it's Jones. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the victory.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Jones. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On first down, Jones. That is caught at the 3. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They'll try to run it with Williams. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. 2nd and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one taken at the 7. The Ravens offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Middle.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Jackson. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. Yeah. A huge play just before the half. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They gain 88 yards with that one. On comes Greg Zerline to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. They'll return this from the 11. teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. On comes Greg Zerline to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So then both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Commanders' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Give them 16 there, and a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Quick right, quick right, quick right.
Here's the give up the... And now again he loses the football. And the defense has it.
It's amazing that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Change it.
Throwing Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. On comes Greg Zerline to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Ravens add on to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Go Cyclone! Go Cyclone! Go Cyclone!
On play action, it's Jones. This pass caught. Right side, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So, 3 quarters. Jones now on 1st down. On the blitz, overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Big opening up the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Oh, the fumbling problems continue. He loses it again. One of the Ravens has it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Now Jackson, this a designed run.
Jackson on the keeper. He is tackled at the 47-yard line.
Now a 3rd and 2.
13. Sit up.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Ravens will extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Jones now on 1st down.
Hold it, man.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched the shutout in the 2nd.
Okay, now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from the bank. This taken from the 12. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. Leading the Mounts in his 6th NFL season since being picked 6th overall, Daniel Jones.
Jones has had a tumultuous career. That's with a capital T, by the way, that continues to have some ups and downs. Maybe part of that's playing under the bright lights in the big city of New York. But he's had some tough outings. He's had some brilliant outings. He's had some ups. He's had some downs. But he did take a team to the playoffs, and he's got to use that experience, build off of that confidence to do it again.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Up go.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Jones. Here we go, right away, we've got a loose ball. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the 2nd of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
Decades before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick that was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, it is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player and the most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, in the pocket, and as a franchise quarterback.
And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good... Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them first and goal.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose.
Well, that looked like a last-gasp effort to deny them a touchdown. He came with one final wild swing at the ball, and he connects. They get off the field with the touchback, but they're celebrating like they dove on it themselves.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Half jumbo, half jump. Up we go. Up we go.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Jones. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 22 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they take him down right along the 30. They have themselves another first and 10. Jones hits his man on the out route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. All right. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. They'll throw it again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go.
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, here we go. Up we go. Up we go.
Here's Jones to throw. Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead. Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They go to Barkley again. Finds a seam past the 15. Reaches the 35. Down the sideline to the 45. At the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Towards their line, on for the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
Partner, I'm not sure I understand the strategy here. It looks like they're lining up for a field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
This taken from the 12. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Our next drive getting set to begin, Brock, and now is a great chance to remind everybody that as the new NFL season's about to begin, the Madden Championship Series is already off and running. In fact, you can head to the EA Madden NFL Twitch channel September 5th and 6th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time and check out some of the best on the sticks competing in the Madden Classic Tournament.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Jones now to throw. Buys time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 1 yard there. Not much of a dent for them, though. They're facing third and a mile. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Running it after the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3 yards on the carry, and now they face fourth down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. No return on that punt. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've reached the midway point of this. I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. His return starts at the 5. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. Maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, report! Report!
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now it's Lamar. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. That's cut beyond the marker. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
On first down, they'll run. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Yeah, that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, middle. Go. Out.
Now here's Lamar. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. After 3 quarters. They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gives them the lead in the final quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Here comes the Saints offense. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Motioning left is their running back. Jones looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and get 2 hands on it the next time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, hey.
Here's Jones. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Ravens are going to get the football inside the enemy 40. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you checked down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Jackson. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens holding on to a field goal lead. Running left. This is Barkley. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Saints come marching onto the field. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Throw wheeled in by Allen. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Half 18, half 18. Up we go.
Tight end motioning right.
Up we go.
Here he is to throw. Allen on the catch. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Now the throw. His pass caught by Allen. And they take him down right along the 30. To throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Throwing now. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Desperation time on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down. And they don't get a desperately needed 1st down. They're going to still trail after they turn it over on downs. They give to Barkley, left side. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on, come on. Sit up.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Yo. Sit up.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So here's the first drive for the Ravens, and at the helm is the 2023 NFL Most Valuable Player. Second such time he's won the award, Lamar Jackson.
And he's coming off a season where he showed everyone that he was worth every single penny he was given. He now has 2 MVP trophies on his resume and was on the verge of adding a Lamar Hunt trophy to go with it. Unfortunately, things didn't work out in his favor, but make no mistake about it. He's truly one of the most electrifying players in the NFL. As long as he's the man under center, they'll always be in championship conversation.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. McCaffrey running up the middle. And just shutting him off there. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Now Jackson. That's down the field for Jefferson. And this is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 41 yards. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt. Now in year number 6.
I still remember when he was drafted, there was a little bit of controversy about how high he was selected by the New York Giants. But his talents were revealed. He can make every throw in the book. Surprisingly good athlete. As long as he takes care of the football, doesn't turn it over, he can really make plays.
And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smacked dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jamal Williams, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. And he has
a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Donald Pearl, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Zerline now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Jones. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football, so instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now it's Jackson. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Jackson now. And that is incomplete.
Had no command that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Jackson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're going to try and throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the...
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter. But you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Ravens are going to have it here just past the 25.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That was pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, but their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
On first down, this is McCaffrey, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he gets it down to the 32. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20. Down to 17. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. To throw is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Daniel Jones set to take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much. There he goes, left side. He's to the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Deebo Samuel, 77 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
108 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start. Boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
So it's a win here for the Ravens, and it was just too much Lamar Jackson. He really played well.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, didn't he? He had 2 touchdown passes to the